Today in English for Standard 4, we are going to learn a new lesson, The Laughing King. Now children, as you can see in the picture over there, this king is laughing. But what is the reason behind it? So let's read and understand this lesson. Scene 1. King Leonard is taking a walk in his garden. Leonard: what a bright sunny morning! How colorful my garden looks! Ah! How sweet the flowers smell! Now who is that hurrying here? Isn't it Griselda the witch? Griselda is seen walking in hurriedly. Now here you can see that this King Leonard is enjoying the walk in his garden as it is a bright sunny morning, and he is taking the enjoyment of the sweet and colorful flowers, the smell of it. But all of a sudden he sees the witch, whose name is Griselda. She is been walking in hurriedly. Hurriedly means walking very fast. And witch is someone who has cruel magical powers. Of course it is. Why this haste and hurry? Oh, there she slips and falls into the puddle. How muddy her face is. How wet her clothes are. Puddle means a small pool of muddy water. Laughs louder. Griselda scrambles out of the puddle and comes limping towards the king. Limping means to walk with difficulty because of an injured leg or foot. Griselda angrily shouting, "Shame on you, King Leonard! You laugh at my fall!" Leonard: ha! So here we understand that she was walking very hurriedly in haste and too fast. So she slips off and she falls into a puddle. And then her face becomes muddy and all her clothes are also wet. Looking at her, the king is feeling a lot to laugh. And then she tries to scrambles, means to move quickly. She tries to come out of that puddle and she starts limping towards the king because she has injured her foot. And then she is very, very angry. We can understand the way she is shouting on the king. And she tells him that, why are you laughing when someone falls? Griselda: if you like laughing so much, may you laugh all the time. Jang mang shang. Leonard: ha! Which Griselda sits under a tree, frowning at the laughing king and wiping off the mud from her body. So the witch is so angry that she gives a magical spell to the king, and she tells that you laugh at other people when they fall, so I'm giving you this curse that may you laugh always. And then she gives him that magical spell. Frowning means the action of forming an expression of disapproval or thought. especially an angry expression you can see. Let us see what happens after that in scene 2. Scene 2. The palace. The king enters, still laughing. The queen, who has been looking for the king, comes to him with a plate full of cakes. Queen, handing him the plate. Won't you taste the special cakes I baked for you? By the way, why are you laughing? What's funny, dear? Won't you tell me? Leonard, ha ha. Queen, getting annoyed. Stop laughing, dear. You will drop the plate. You won't stop. Annoyed means get slightly angry. The plate falls from the king's hand. So in this scene we understand that the queen has very lovingly baked a special cake for the king. And she is also trying to find out the reason as to why the king is laughing without any reason. And when she hands him the plate full of cakes, still he was continuing to laugh. And when she tells him to stop laughing, also he is laughing loudly. And then the plate falls from the king's hand. So looking at this behavior of the king, the queen is slightly angry on him. Oh no! You have broken one of my best plates and dropped my special cakes. Boo hoo hoo. Leonard, ha ha ha. Princess Cynthia comes and sees her father laugh and her mother cry. Cynthia, Father, we can hear your laugh all over the palace. But why are you laughing? And that too when mother's crying over her broken plate. Leonard, unable to control himself. Ha ha ho ho. Cynthia, consoling her mother. Never mind, Mama. I'll pick up the broken pieces and try to mend the plate. Starts collecting the pieces. Oh, I've cut my finger. Consoling means comfort someone at a time of grief or disappointment. Leonard, laughing louder. Ha ha ho ho ho. Here we come to know that the king dropped the plate, the best plates of the queen, and dropped all the special cake, and still he was continuing to laugh. Listening to his laughter, his princess, his daughter Cynthia, she comes and she asks, she also questions the king that why is he laughing when the queen, that is her mother, when she is crying. And then she consoles her mother and tells her that you don't bother about him, but I will pick up the broken pieces of the plate. And she starts collecting, and then she hurts and cuts off her finger. Looking at that also, the king is still continuing to laugh loudly. Cynthia, staring at her father angrily. Father, how can you laugh even when I have cut my finger? Boo hoo hoo. Leonard, ho ho ho. I should stop laughing, hee hee, but I cannot, ha ha ha. Let me go and consult my council of wise men, ho ho ha ha ha. They'll know what to do. So now the Princess Cynthia is very angry and she is staring at her father in anger, And she is questioning him that how can he laugh when her finger is cut. And Leonard is telling that I want to stop laughing but I am not able to. So I have to go and consult. Consult means to go to someone or somebody for information or advice. So he needs help from somebody. Council of Wise Men. Council means a group of people who are elected to govern an area or a kingdom. So he wants to go and meet them and ask the solution for this as to what to do now, how to go about it. Scene 3. The wise men are holding a meeting with the ruler of the neighboring kingdom. King Ferdinand, the king, enters the chamber followed by the attendants. Wise men, Your Majesty, King Ferdinand has come with a complaint that thieves from our kingdom have stolen fruits from his orchard. Leonard, helplessly holding his sides and roaring with laughter. Ha ha ho ho. So in this scene we come to know that there is a meeting of the ruler of the neighboring kingdom along with a king whose name is Ferdinand. And he has come with a complaint that there are thieves who are stealing fruits from his orchard, from their kingdom. And still listening to this complaint of the king, King Leonard is helpless and is still laughing loudly. Ferdinand in anger, How dare you laugh at my complaint? I will not put up with this sort of insult. I will soon be back with my army. Leonard, Ha ha, don't go, my friend. Oh oh. Turning to his wise men, Stop him, wise men. Ha ha. Stop, King Ferdinand. Wise men, But your Majesty, what makes you laugh at this serious hour? Leonard, Ha ha. Sorry, I can't help laughing. Ha ha ha. Due to witch Griselda's magic. Ha ha. Wise men, the witch's magic? Well, let's all go to witch Griselda and request her to help the king. Scene 4. The palace garden. The king enters with his wise men. They see the witch still sitting there with a frown on her face. Wise men, Oh, witch Griselda, our dear king is sick of laughing. Please free him from the spell. Griselda, No, no, no. Why did he laugh at me when I fell into the puddle? Wise men, Do forgive him, please. Leonard, trying to control his laughter. I am sorry, witch Griselda. Ha ha. I hurt your feelings when I laughed at you when you fell into the puddle. But because of your spell, I hurt my wife's feelings and then my daughters and my friends by laughing at these misfortunes. Ha ha. I promise you I'll never laugh at others. Ha ha. Misfortunes means bad luck. So now the wise men were requesting witch Griselda to take the spell, the magical spell from the king away and free him from this laughter of his. And Griselda was not agreeing to because the king had laughed when she fell into the puddle. But the wise men told witch Griselda to forgive him. And Leonard, the king, also tried to ask forgiveness from the witch Griselda. And he said, that because of this spell, although I laughed at you when you fell into the puddle, but because of this magical spell, I hurt my wife's feelings and also my daughters and my friends. So never again will I laugh at anyone else when they fall into trouble. Please forgive me. Let us see what happens next. Griselda, since you are sorry about your behavior, I'll give you one chance. But if you ever laugh at anyone's troubles, King Leonard. Leonard, never, never again. Ho ho. Griselda, Shang Mang Jung, back to your normal self, King Leonard. Leonard, at last I have stopped laughing. What a relief! Thank you very much, Miss Griselda. Thank you. Now I will write a letter of apology to King Ferdinand. I'll get a set of new plates for my queen. Bring my daughter Cynthia. I'll stick a plaster on her poor finger. But first, let me present a new dress to dear old witch Griselda. All 3 cheers for the king. So here we understand that since King Leonard has understood his mistake, that not to laugh at others, Witch Griselda has freed him from the magical spell, and now he's back to normal and he has stopped laughing. And then he writes an apology letter to King Ferdinand asking sorry for his behavior, and also buys a new set of plates for his queen, and then plasters the fingers of his daughter Cynthia, who was hurt. And then he buys a new dress and gives to the old witch Griselda, and all the people in the kingdom are happy again. So children, from this lesson we understand that when someone falls, we are not supposed to laugh at them. Today that person falls, but tomorrow if you fall, others will laugh at you. So it is very wrong to laugh at others when someone is in trouble. I hope so you have understood this lesson and enjoyed watching the video. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe my channel and stay tuned for more videos. Bye bye.